We're here at TBEX North America 2016. I'm talking to Jackie from Traveling with Jackie and Nathaniel from the Travelers podcast. You just told me something quite interesting I hadn't heard before, which is podcasters, bloggers, content creators stepping into a new area, which is tour creation. Tell me a bit about it.
Basically, it came from a desire to travel with our own audiences and not just give them the tools that they need to get out and see the world, but actually give them an opportunity to do that with us. And then kind of turning it into something that we can offer to other content creators who are doing the same thing, who have online influences, who they never get that face time with, to give them an opportunity to travel with their audiences.
So you're used to imparting knowledge through your podcast, etc., but now it's going to be face-to-face, in person, to a very, very small niche audience.
Yeah, I mean, I think in a way what we're maybe doing is offering access to ourselves to our audience, but in a way that I think is highly desirable because people want to travel, people want these experiences, and I think that, I mean, I know that her audience wants to travel with her. My audience often tells me, that they would love to travel in the way that I travel. So giving them the opportunity to actually go and do that with you is really cool, and I don't know why that's not actually offered more often.
When does this tour take place?
Our first one is going in November. But we expect to have several more on the calendar for 2017.
Okay. So tell me about the first tour. Where are you going?
We're going to Patagonia, southern Chile and Argentina. We're going to be doing a pretty popular trek down in Torres del Paine National Park. It's called the W. And we're going to be doing some glacier trekking and going to the famous Fitzroy, which is a big mountaineering destination. So it'll be trek heavy, but that's kind of the way that you do Patagonia.
So 10 days, 2 weeks?
10 days.
10 days, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. And why will this be a little bit different to a regular tour that somebody might sign up to with a big tour operator?
It's going to be the idea is to attract people that want to travel specifically with us. Whether we know them already or not, people from our audience that like our style of travel, and we're going to kind of orchestrate it in such a way that it'll be more than just a trip. We're going to be implementing some fun things with conversation and just kind of getting to get that connection with ourselves and each other and the places that we're in.
So you're not guides who turn up. You're more than that. You're traveling with them. You're experiencing with them.
I mean, what we do is we produce content within particular niches or on particular topics that our audiences are interested in. In my case, it's transformative travel, creative travel, experiential travel, and being able to offer a trip through my brand is going to be distinctly different because it's not what's a big, like a G adventure or something, where you know what you're going to get through them. It's going to be somewhat generic. Instead, this is going to be like a much more highly specialized experience because I'm bringing myself to the table, and it's going to be crafted around my beliefs and my message and my taste. And Jackie's as well. We're partnering on this, so it's very much like her. She comes from a realm of adventure travel, and I come from transformative. So we're putting those things together to create something that's highly unique.
And do you have to be a blogger or a content creator to join the trip? I assume there's still spaces available?
No, anybody can come.
There are still spaces available. The idea is to bring anyone who's interested in traveling specifically with us. But it doesn't have to be bloggers or content creators. Right. And we'll be designing these trips around other content creators in the future, so they will be unique to them as well. The next trip to Patagonia is not going to look exactly like this one because it's going to be a different host, a different trip leader, essentially.
Okay, and somebody watching this interview now, how will they find out more about this trip taking place November 16 and future trips?
Patagonia2016.com.
Okay, and for future trips?
That actually remains to be seen, but they can follow, us on Twitter or follow our podcasts, The Travelers and The Budget Minded Traveler.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mike.